Over the course of the past year, we have seen the rebirth, the relaunch of G4TV and its subsequent fall, its demise, and eventually the canceling of G4TV before it was even back for a year. Now, there's a multitude of reasons for this. The entire business model, it was going to be skeptical if you could really succeed making that type of content in this environment with that massive overhead, that massive budget. And of course, when you go out there and you attack the fan base, you disrespect the fan base, and the company has the backs of the employees who attack the fans. That's not a recipe for success either. But now with G4TV shutting down, we're starting to hear a lot of things about the internals at G4, how the people running it may have not exactly been connected with the fan base or the people who work there either. And then last night, something happened with G4TV's website that has former employees and fans very, very pissed off and disrespected. Here's Gina Darling says, wow, the G4TV website just, wow. Man, that hurts. And you start to see people like Chris Gore responding. You see Christopher Flynn starting to respond, like, what's going on? All these people that were associated with G4TV at one time. Well, when we go to the G4TV website, it's just this, just one stock image. That is it. We never stopped playing. And of course, the We Never Stop Playing saying was huge when they did the relaunch, when they came back with G4TV. They even put up that logo in their headquarters. They had their entire launch was based off that. If you remember, G4TV, they came back, they made this tweet, we never stopped playing. Of course, a little bit of bomb. This is how they told everybody that G4TV was coming back. We never stopped playing. Well, that was not what it said initially last night. What did it say last night? We have an archive. We can show everybody. Christopher Flynn, they went out with this. Then it seems they changed it back. Their overlords can't even shut it down right. We stopped playing. Now, you know, I get you could go with that. You could own it a little bit. You could do things like that. But the problem is there's been no communication from G4TV. They shut off the last streams they did. All the people that were there didn't get to say goodbye to the fans who did exist. And I'm not going to pretend like nobody was watching G4, right? The ratings were not good. They could not get very many views. There was not a ton of interaction. The fan base for G4 is way less than it needed to be for it to be successful. There's no question there. A lot of reasons for that, like we've talked about before. But a lot of people did just feel this is a slap in the face. We stopped playing. That's it. G4TV, we stopped playing. And you can see the archive. This is the archive version that was taken last night before the backlash, before they switched it back. G4TV, we stopped playing. And it wasn't just Gina Darling. You had other people speaking out. This image is on the G4 website. The executives stopped playing, but the community we built and the hours our amazing team puts in never stopped. The community, which is the soul and life force of G4, will never stop playing. Adios, G4, until the next corporate revival, LOL. You had Hunter Ginn, who also worked at G4. This is just a giant middle finger to all the fans. I hope you're happy, Comcast. You had one job. Yeah, you can't even shut it down the right way. And what we have been hearing is that it's in all likelihood, the G4 and the X-Play and all the associated YouTube channels, they're just going to shut them down. It's not like they're going to just private the videos. They're just going to delete the channels. That's the word that's out there right now. They're going to take all that content that all these people created, and they're just going to straight up fucking delete it from the internet, delete it from history. It certainly seems like every step of the way, G4TV has failed. And the biggest one is undoubtedly, the biggest mistake is when Frosk went after the fans, when Frosk attacked the fans, when she labeled them sexist, when she labeled them bigots, simply because she got some pushback on something she was 100% wrong about. That was the biggest problem. That is the thing that precipitated all of this, because what did that do? The fan base that would have been excited, that was ready, that would have supported, that would have gave this thing a chance, they were immediately out. Not just because someone did that, but because G4TV, all the executives had her back. They backed her in that. And as we've seen from a lot of things on the inside, they didn't come out. There wasn't a plan. There wasn't like a strategy for everything that went down and all the problems that it created. They just continued to go about day-to-day business, not thinking it would be a very big deal. Well, it certainly was a very big deal. And just like a lot of people, a lot of fans felt slapped in the face, at the end of the day, the fan base was not big enough to continue G4TV when it's all said and done. But a lot of those people who were watching, who were enjoying what they saw, they're pissed at the way all this has gone down and the way that Comcast has handled things and the way that they sent their last message: we stopped playing. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my PO box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.